Hello and welcome to Crypto TV. This is Manoj Dara. Let's get started with the top headlines of the day. India's securities market regulator hits the brakes on crypto new fund offerings. ProShares files application to launch first metaverse ETF. South Korean government asks Apple and Google to block crypto's P2E games. A Bored Ape Mega Mutant serum sold for $3.6 million. Bitcoin trades below 48,000 while ETH slits 3.5%. Fiucoin says 5 states contribute most to its trading volume in 2021. Indian crypto bourses add tokens to offering to keep investors engaged. The crypto market will not wait for the country to join, WazirX CEO said. The Securities and Exchange Board of India, SEBI Chairman Ajay Tyagi has asked mutual funds to refrain from launching new funds offers based on crypto assets until the government issues a legislation. The regulator's comment comes after Invesco's mutual fund halted the launch of its blockchain fund that aimed to invest in companies that are part of blockchain ecosystem. Invesco's Funds of Fund was set to provide Indian investors a route to invest in new age companies listed abroad. Despite the Indian Invesco CoinShares Global Blockchain ETF receiving approval from SEBI, the launch was put on hold due to uncertainties around the cryptocurrency law in India. ProShares ETF issuer is planning to launch an ETF that will be focused on tracking the sole active metaverse theme index that reflects performance of various companies that operate in AR, VR, creator economy, digital finances, and gaming sectors. The index comprises industry heavyweights such as Apple Inc., Meta, and Nvidia. Investors will also receive exposure to smaller companies that provide or use technology related to the metaverse concept. According to Director of ETF Research at CFRA, the metaverse trend is yet to form a foundation under itself, but investors already believe in the technology and the newly forming industry that has tremendous potential of attracting more funds. In early November, ProShares got approval from the US SEC to launch a futures-backed Bitcoin ETF, which let the fund debut on the market with a record-breaking $1.2 billion of inflows in the first week of trading. The South Korean government have asked Apple and Google to block play-to-earn games from their app stores, according to a report. In a bid to regulate the crypto market, the government is now beginning to examine the play-to-earn model and related games. The committee is also carrying an extensive examination of the blockchain gaming space in general. In order to come out of the ban, the games must receive a rating from the Game Management Committee, the report stated. Play-to-earn games allow players to earn for their activities in-game and are particularly popular in Asia. A Bored Ape Yacht Mega Mutant serum has been sold for 888.88 ETH, which is approximately worth $3.6 million, as prices of the popular non-fungible token series continues to rise. The buyer was a former Ethereum executive and NFT collector who planned a Twitch live stream and Twitter space. Even on the Bored Ape, fans would watch his NFT mutant in real time. The Mega Mutant Serum is part of the Bored Ape Chemistry Club, which consists of 10,000 mutant serums that can be airdropped to all Bored Ape NFT holders. The serums, broken up into 3 tiers called M1, M2, and Mega Mutant, can then transform existing apes into a mutant versions of themselves and are burned upon use. M1 or M2 serums will result in apes that retain traits of the original ape through mega serums or less predictable, enhancing their value. Yuga Labs also sold 10,000 mutant apes NFTs in August, raising $96 million. A rare Bored Ape sold for $3.4 million in October, and cheapest ape for sale currently hovers around 54 ETH or $205,000. The S&P 500 on Tuesday closed slightly lower after hitting a record intraday high on Tuesday, as a 4-day rally lost steam amid thin traders and investors weighing Omicron-driven travel disruptions and store closures. Bitcoin traded 3.15% lower at $47,744, while Ethereum, the second largest crypto by market cap, traded at $3,774, which was down 3.84%. the world's largest cryptocurrency by market value, had declined about 31% from its record of $69,000 hit in early November. The global crypto market capitalization fell 3.56% to $2.24 trillion from the previous year. Gold edged lower on Wednesday in thin trades as the dollar strengthened and US Treasury yields steadied after falling early in sessions, though prices remain above the key levels of $1,800 per ounce. Biocoin, an Indian cryptocurrency exchange, said its users base grew exponentially in 2021 to 1 million users, with 5 states contributing over 830 crores to crypto investments in 2021, or accounting for a majority of its transactions. Biocoin, which started operations in 2016, said that the southern India states led by Karnataka, Telangana and Tamil Nadu accounted for 27% of its user share, while northern states such as Uttar Pradesh, Delhi and Haryana constitute around 24% of the user base. Western states including Maharashtra, Gujarat and Rajasthan bring even fifth of the users to the platform. Biocoin claimed that around two-thirds of its users were aged between 18 to 34, whereas more than a quarter of users were more than 35 to 55 years of age. More than 20% of the users were older than 45 years. Interestingly, every fourth Biocoin user is a female. Indian cryptocurrency exchanges are adding a new offering of digital assets such as tokens to cater to investors looking to earn higher returns. WazirX launched 12 tokens, while CoinSwitch Kuber added 5, including Mana, Sand, Gala, REQ and Koti. Unicorn added the 5 coins recently, while CoinDCX onboarded TapRadar, High Street, Convex Finance and Constitution DAO, report said. Investors are exploring tokens and lesser-known coins for higher returns in anticipation of returns from Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether and Solana may slow. These exchanges are also strengthening their portfolios to be able to better compete with global crypto exchanges. The new tokens will help crypto exchanges increase transaction volume and generate more commission per transaction. Exchanges also earn revenue from charging a fee onboarding a little-known token. Nishchal Shetty, India's entrepreneur and CEO of WazirX cryptocurrency, warned the countries seeking to ignore or stall growing adoption of digital assets will likely be left behind, ultimately resulting in job losses or businesses moving elsewhere. While commenting on the delays in crypto regulations across the globe, Shetty said that the sudden regulations seeking to ban dealing in cryptocurrencies will harm the progress of ecosystem and leave loopholes for bad actors. China and several other countries are enforcing bans on crypto-related activities, while others are seeking to enforce strict regulations. There are as in 2.5 trillion market out there, and it is going to wait for any nation to come on board, Shetty earlier told newspaper. India too is attempting to frame laws to regulate cryptocurrencies and had held wide-ranging discussions with various stakeholders. Commenting on the year ahead, Shetty said that 2022 will likely be an extension of the ongoing debate on crypto regulations, exchange-traded funds, and the emergence of metaverse. Tesla and CEO Elon Musk had often said that Dogecoin is a better payment method than Bitcoin, and to prove this point has announced plans to accept the meme coin for its merchandise. However, the maverick billionaire, who is also the CEO of SpaceX and aims to land individuals on Mars by 2026, thinks it's impossible for Dogecoin to be official currency of the red planet because of the distance between Earth and Mars. A key reason in Mars at the closest approach is roughly 4 light minutes away, and then at furthest approach is 20 light minutes away, making it difficult for synchronizing a transaction. Although Elon Musk doesn't believe it's possible to synchronize the Dogecoin network from Mars, he doesn't believe that the new planet to be colonized will have a cryptocurrency in the future. Thank you for watching this special headline segment on Crypto TV. This is Manoj Dara signing off. Thank you.